do. He looked at me when I said his name, so he got a reward marker, yes, but I didn't add the word come because I was not feeling confident that he was going to actually move towards me. So that's another rule that we want to pay particular attention to. If you're not 100% sure of the outcome, you're not going to add that recall word, right? So I'm going to come in a little bit closer.
Hi, buddy. Hi, what's up? What's that? What's that?
Cooper tends to be like more mellow a lot of times. So getting a dog like this,
Let's go, Coop.
to want to play, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We might need to get him a little bit amped up, but even right now, he's also been working for a few minutes. What is that? Cooper, come! Okay, so I might need to just call his name. Cooper, come! Run away. He gets to me, grab his collar, give him a cookie. I could just start with that with a dog like this. He might not be ready to work the back and forth, right? Oh, he goes over there. Let's see what happens.
Hi, Cooper.
Cooper!
That's nice.
He's like, are you gonna give me a cookie? Okay. So what happens if I come by? Cooper! Again, not feeling it, so I'm not gonna add that word come. What do you say, buddy? Come! Yes, good job! So you really have to kind of figure out what you think your dog is gonna do. And let's say I added that word come and he didn't move. I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna keep repeating that word over and over. We also might have a dog that really maybe wants to play with toys more. I don't know. What are we gonna do with that? I don't think it's gonna be Cooper today, but I might try. I might see. I know. I think Cooper really wants to work on downstay and not move. That's his choice today. And that's another part of training, is figuring out sometimes a dog's temperament and their energy level on a particular day might not warrant me practicing recall. So those are things you just think about when you're working with your pup. If they just look like they want to practice a downstay, maybe that's my choice for the day. I also want to talk about leashes. I try to practice my recalls without a leash because, again, I want to be setting up scenarios where my puppies can make the right choices in the situation that I'm putting them in. So just because my puppy can do a great recall here in the carport or down on my deck does not equate to going to the beach and using the word come and expecting your dog to give you the same result. We really need to make sure we start practicing in small increments with higher levels of distraction along the way while still having success. So my thing about leashes is recall, we're generally not, your dog's gonna be off leash for the most part. So I do wanna practice that way as much as I can. However, there's real life. Gee, it's nice, I wanna go to the beach today. So can you bring something like a long line and let your puppy drag it around? Absolutely. Maybe just a leash is enough. If you have never had your dog off leash before, so if you have never let your puppy off leash before and you want to go on a trail or you want to go to a park or a beach and you are just afraid, a lot of people are afraid, what's going to happen? I take my dog off the leash, I'm never going to see them again. So a really good way to kind of test the waters is to just leave that leash on, maybe double up 2 leashes if you don't want to have a super long line like this, and let your puppy drag it around and see what the response is. Bring those delicious treats so you can be rewarding every time that puppy comes near you, even if you don't say anything, but they come check in. Wow, that was amazing. Here's your cookies. So those are things that you can be doing to sort of, again, test those waters till we have that amazing recall, which leads me to one other point. Everybody always says to me, Allie, how long till my dog has a great recall? That is an impossible question. I used to work with one trainer who just had a response 1 year. I think that's a little excessive, but there are dogs where it's taken me way more than a year to get that perfect recall. So it really depends on your dog's temperament, how much time you're putting in, and a lot of breed, just genetics. What kind of dog do I have? I've had a lot of pointers. They're bird dogs. They are not bred to stay anywhere near you. Much harder to teach a recall to a dog that is genetically inclined to want to be away from you. So those are all factors that will play in. So we're gonna work with, hi, Teddy. We're gonna show you a couple more games with Teddy. And the first one we're gonna call the treat toss. The treat toss basically looks like this. We're gonna have 2 types of treats. One less exciting, like a piece of kibble. And then one, better value, although our little friend here is on a strictly kibble only diet today for tummy purposes. But generally I would have a go find it treat, which would be kibble. Go find it. I would toss it, move away from the puppy. Teddy, come! And then as the puppy comes to me, they get that more high value treat, okay? This teaches your puppy that playing this recall game is so fun. Ready? Go find it. Move away. Teddy, come! Yes, good job. Again, those treats stay hidden until that puppy gets to you. Okay, ready? Go ahead. Teddy, come! Oh, sometimes we don't swallow them all. There you go. Good job. Very good. That was excellent. So, go find it, treat toss, run away, call the puppy, they get you, treats, party. Excellent job, Teddy. Good job. All right, so Maisie and I are going to demonstrate our last set of games. It's actually way more fun to practice hide and seek recall games in the house, or maybe on a deck where there's lots of furniture. I like to do it in a house where the dog's familiar with places. It's not too big of a space. We want to make your dog seeking you out and finding you their responsibility, right? Because that's what recall's about, like finding you no matter where you are. So a lot of times when I'm practicing in the house, I might distract the puppy with a go find it and then go run somewhere. See, it's not a great place to hide right now, but I would go run behind a chair or dart behind a counter and then call the dog, and then when they get to me, we have a giant party. Okay, that's very good. Thank you. That's a go find it and come. Yes, good job. Also, moving away from your dog is imperative when we were practicing this, because again, I always go back to you're creating speed and enthusiasm for when you hear that word come. If I move towards a dog, that dog's natural instinct is to move away from me. So we're kicking in their instinct to chase a moving target when we're practicing recall in the beginning. Maisie, come! Yes, good job. And I keep moving until she gets to me and I can put my hand on her collar, okay? Maisie! Okay, now, if I get that, yes, good girl. Again, sort of a conflicted response. She started moving towards me. I'm not sure if she was in the video that time, but she started moving towards me and then she veered off. And that happens a lot, and most people's reaction when the dog starts to veer off is to immediately move towards the dog because they're like, oh my gosh, my dog's not coming. I gotta get to them. You're never gonna chase down your dog. I mean, that's the reality, is that they are faster than you. So when you get a dog that veers off, you gotta double down your effort. Clap your hands. Hi, Maisie. Yes, good job. Yay. And be a cheerleader. You can do lots of clapping, you know, make it. You've got a clapping background. So lots of clapping, lots of cheering. I'm not repeating my cue though. I'm not going come, 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 come. It's dog's name, Maisie. Come. And then, oh, I don't know what to do. Let's go. Come on, Maisie. Where are you? Yes, good job. Good job. Good job. Now, that was that perfect? No, but I didn't bail. I didn't end up coming back to her. I waited for her to think about what she wanted to do, and she made the right choice. That could have gone south. She could have just walked away. And then I'd think to myself, how can I make it easier next time? Because that's the reality. If I make stuff too hard and the dog keeps failing, you're setting yourself back. So lots of work on recall this